right, family. So we are going to be checking out this product right here. They did send us a way of how to say it, but still probably said it wrong. But this is the Synido TempoPAD. We're going to check this out and see what it's about. So you guys keep it locked. Stay tuned. So as you see, this has 16 velocity sensing pads with an RGB backlit. There's two working modes. So this mode right here is the blank mode. This is where you can hit the button and you see it light up. If you hold mode, then it'll light up, and then the actual pad banks are the actual settings that you choose. For instance, if you have multiple ones, like as you see, I have battery up. So what you do is if you pick the different banks, these are all the different sounds. It also has 4 endless rotary knobs. So these knobs right here basically work off this button, because you also have 12, it's basically 3 groups, but it's 12 encoders altogether. So what that means is that it's 4 encoders for each group. And as you see, it goes from blue, red to green. So let's go to red. And one thing I did notice, right, is the response time is good. And as I'm clicking, let's click another one. Learn CC on that one. So the response time is good, but what I don't like is the actual clicks, right? So it has that clicking. It doesn't make the sound, but it just has the clicking feel that, you know, I don't like. And also the actual pads themselves, if they were a little bit more softer, to me, just my preference, then I wouldn't feel like I have to click as hard. So if you click on this now and you see it's white, the velocity will be 127 all the time. So it's not going to change. When you go from blue, green to red, then that's the level of the intensity of how high it will actually go. You also have these 6 transporter modules. So record, play, loop, backward, stop, and forward. And right now I'm in Cubase. So it doesn't actually do it right now. So I might have to go and preset that. And that also comes with the software that they send you to do all that setup. The next thing is the actual note repeat. Now this serves as 2 different functions. So this note repeat, right, you just click it on once and then you have a tap tempo. So you tap the tempo and then this is what makes the actual note repeat go. All right, there we go. And then that actually works good. So the other function to the actual note repeat is that you have these little functions down here, right? So these functions at the bottom serve as the additional, I'll say, shift. If you think of how, you know, the other NPCs and all those things have a shift button, this one doesn't have a shift button. So the shift button would be the actual note repeat. Now you have the scale from C, and let me put on keyboard mode. So you have the scale from C all the way back up to C. This right here, these 2 are actually octaves. So this is an octave down, this is an octave plus. And then everything else in this is actual keys on the keyboard. So again, that all depends on how you set up your actual settings for your VST. I want to add the additional things that are at the bottom. So if you want to add swing, you would click this, hold it, and it turns red, right? And say for instance, I wanted to add swing, you just click it, and once you add that, then it'll add swing to the note repeat. The thing, like I said, it's pretty good for the sake of what it's for. It's for mobility, right? You're just on the go. You want to do something quick. You want to lay down an idea, and you want to do, say for instance, drums, or you want to do live instrumentation. This will be good in those cases, especially if you're doing something live. You want to add a loop, you know, different flavors, add drums. This is perfect for that. This is perfect for being mobile. As far as like home studio, I wouldn't say, you know, I would do it for my home studio, but it adds to those who might just have a keyboard, you know, a small MIDI keyboard, and they don't have pads. In that case, then that works for you. This is a great price. It's actually low, but if you guys look down at the link, you can get an additional 10% off. So if you guys are interested, please make sure that you drop down to the link in the description and cop that and use the code. You're going to get it for cheap. But again, it's durable, it's sturdy, it's not flimsy for what it is. It's a MIDI controller, and pretty much you can use this anywhere on the go. All right, so as you see from the video, not too bad, right? But again, if you guys like this video, please make sure that you drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. What are you doing? Subscribe to the page. Let me know what you guys think about the Synido TempoPAD as well. Thank you so much for the support, and greatly appreciate all you guys coming through and just doing what you do, all right? But you guys already know who it is. It is your boy Thesis. Peace.